Today, since I have no other background to do, I'm going to be telling you about ranking all of my parts from saddest ending to least saddest and no, from least saddest ending to saddest ending. Sorry, for JoJo, on top of some nice Roblox gameplay. And if you hear something tapping the floor, that is my dog. So first let's go over the least saddest. The least saddest would be, let's see, obviously it would be which part was it? Part 6. Part 6, yeah, they lose, but they're not all bound by their fates. They're not all bound by their fates after, so nothing ever happens. So, yeah, nothing that happens actually happens. So it would be sad if they all didn't have good lives after. Next, for next least saddest is obviously part 4 ending Diamond is Unbreakable. Just 2 people died. Ava, I don't think anybody really liked her anyway. If you liked Ava, then I guess, but you didn't have actual screen time with her. And Shigechi was kind of annoying, like very annoying. He looked like a pumpkin. And then those are the only 2 that died. Remy gotta Remy gotta ascend or descend depending on her life. Everybody lived happily ever after and everything. Nothing bad actually happened except for people dying. Everything turned out pretty alright. Other than Hayato's dad. Those 2 people that died. So next, for the next saddest is probably, next least saddest is probably, I think we all know this one. Part 2. Part 2, okay, you could be saying, well, they only lost Caesar in part 2. But thing is, you never saw, Caesar was like Joseph's best friend. And then, in part 4, where, Shigechi and Ava died, they weren't really, like, the best of friends with them. They're only, like, okay, good friends. And then, yeah, so we only lost Caesar, sadly. We lost Caesar. So then, next saddest. Now we're going on to sadder parts. For sadder parts, we have, what's it called? Oh yeah, I'm not concluding part 8, obviously. Next saddest, we have part 1. Part 1, Jonathan died. He lost some of his good friends and everything. Yeah, it was pretty sad. Jonathan we get to live long before dying. But he lived a nice life at least. And now, for next saddest is, let's see, obviously, part 3. Part 3 had sad endings. They lost 3 people that they actually cared about. Part 1, he lost 2 people. Part 1, they lost 2 people. One he cared about, one he really didn't care about. Part 2, only lost 1 person. Now, part 4, lost 2 people that they didn't really care about. But in part 3, all the people died. Iggy, Avidal, Kakuin. They were all cared and liked so much by their friends. Nobody actually disliked them. Maybe they all were sad, except Jotaro. Jotaro never feels emotions, even when Kakuin died. So that proves that Polnareff is his best friend. Prove me wrong. So then can't really beat him. So it was super sad. He saved his mother at least. We never got to meet his father. A lot of people say that Jotaro's father neglected him. I just say that he was just on tour, he never got a letter or anything. So next is wait, let me go me. So next is obviously part 5. Part 5, you lost Bruno multiple times. You lost Narancia. Everybody liked Narancia. Abakio, he was kind of mean, but he was still part of the team. Without wow Abakio, it's just some random crew. Then you all lost. You lost Coco Jumbo. You could say, well, no, he's still alive, but no, his soul got swapped with Polnareff, so Coco Jumbo died instead of Polnareff. At least Polnareff got to live, but Coco Jumbo died. Coco Jumbo, we will miss you. The only people actually surviving, Fugo at least got to live, I guess. He got his own book, Feedback. Purple Haze Feedback. It's an audiobook on YouTube if you guys want to check it out. So there's also what's it? Sorry, I'm coughing a lot. So there was for the saddest part, we have part 7 with the saddest ending. Johnny lost everyone he loved. He didn't. Not a single person was left, and he sacrificed himself. That he didn't get. His friends didn't live. Nothing lived. He had nothing to live for, but he still kept on living. That's honestly really sad. Johnny hadn't lost all. He lost his legs, he lost his pet mouse, he lost his best friend Gyro, and he only gets a family later after years of pain and regret of what happened. I mean, if somebody lost Gyro Zeppeli, we all know we would be crying. He was such a great character. So that's why Johnny had the saddest death. Johnny had the saddest part ending. Part 7, Steel Ball Run. Saddest ending. Part 8's not ending yet. But as we can see right now, not a lot of people, almost nobody has actually died. Other than, villains and stuff. So, and then, so yeah, part 8 would definitely be at the bottom of the list. I just looked over here. So, that's gonna be it for this video. Maybe I'll make another video of Eyes of Heaven, or maybe Jurassic World Evolution today. So that's gonna be it for now. Bye.